Hello, my name is Bill Henshaw, and here we are in my studio at Ranger TV Studio. I am from Visalia, California, and it's located in Central California. We call this the gateway to the Sequoias. I have a large family. I have 8 children, 2 stepchildren and 6 children of my own, and a wonderful wife, Deborah. I teach intro to video production, advanced digital film, and advanced broadcasting. I'm obtaining the doctorate in education to become a transformational leader. For the past 5 years, I've had a desire to create a digital media arts program at the community college or university level within my area. I enjoy spending time with my family, playing board games, video games, and other family adventures. My focal object is the Bible. It's a source of spiritual and ethical meaning to me. The Bible is filled with teachings, life lessons, and spiritual experiences, has relatable stories such as the Good Samaritan, Nicodemus meeting with Jesus, Moses leading the children of Israel out of Egypt, the story of Abraham and Isaac, the Sermon on the Mount, and even the widow's mite. From the Bible, we have different cultures. From the Old Testament comes the Jewish tradition, following the laws of Moses. Catholicism finds its roots from the Bible and the traditions of popes in Rome. Protestants refer to the Bible for their justification to leave the Catholic Church. Religious sects argue its dogma, philosophy, and its spiritual consequences. Yet, there is one empirical ethic that most Christian sects agree on: the Great Commandment. In Matthew chapter 22, verses 36 through 40, it reads, "Master, which is the great commandment in the law?" Jesus said unto him, "Thou shalt love thy Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these 2 commandments hang all the law and the prophets." Loving God seems to be an easier commandment compared to loving our neighbor. Who is our neighbor? Is he the guy who plays his music too loud across the street? The young teenager that cuts in front of you on the freeway, making you feel like road rage? Or is it the homeless person on the corner begging for money when you know all he wants is drugs or alcohol? All of these are our neighbors. Some are easier to love than others, but it is a commandment to love them even as yourself. Love can also be seen in the optics of social justice. As Borgman brought up on page 146 regarding the commodification of education, he argues that a degree from a public university is no longer something that every qualified student has a right to. It has become an expensive commodity. Only the rich and those who have access are obtaining entry. What about the student who is not rich or has nothing unique to offer, sports, talent, or in extreme circumstances? What about these students who aren't rich nor poor, who don't have access or the right boxes checked to get into a good university? Do we love them any less? Where's their social justice? Aren't they a part of our social contract? Yet we have excluded them. Why? Lack of love? Or the commodification of education that limits barriers to entry unless you fall into an extreme situation? The real question here is, what can I do in my sphere of influence as an educator? How can I help those students who are caught in the middle of the extreme poor and the extreme rich, athletic? How can I help those students to achieve their opportunity to go to college, to learn something that they don't have access around here? And the one thing that I've concluded, because of my experience and my knowledge, is there's no digital media arts program in Tulare and Kings County, which are the 2 counties that surround me. And so students after high school have no opportunity to continue their education into the digital media arts. So my purpose for this program, my
ethical purpose, my moral purpose, my focus is to create a digital media arts program for students to be able to gain knowledge and experience at the community college or college level so they can do many things with it. They can be movie makers, they can be social media content creators, they can be corporate media and communication experts within digital media arts. This is what I plan on doing. And so I think of this Bible verse and the two great commandments and how can I turn around and love my neighbor. And all the students here that are taking digital media arts in the high school level but don't have an outlet at the community college and college level in this location where I live. To find the nearest college that has anything that's worth anything is 3 to 4 hours away. And that's not fair for these students who, many of them parents don't want them to leave, can't afford it for them to leave. And to provide access here locally, I think would be a great service for the community. So that's me, and this is my little video. Hope you enjoyed it, and look forward to meeting you guys and talking to you guys in the future. Bye.